Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. I'm Muhammad Haikam Hunan, and I'm here today representing Group 6 from Section 3 to present about our problem-based learning for environmental engineering. So, um, to start with, let's take a look at this picture. Right, as you can see in the picture that we get for our scenario, which is scenario 10, we got a picture of a nasty drain, which clogged with trash, and it's very nasty. It full of trash water, and undoubtedly it will be very smelly. So let's introduce the scenario that we've been given. So we've given scenario 10, and in this scenario 10 we've given that picture of the clogged drain above. So as you can see, the drain is full of plastic waste and in the clogged drain, making the drainage full of sewage. So based on the picture above, the drain is undeniably nasty and will be horribly smelly. It will smell very horrid. Ergo, it is a massive problem that until now has not been solved in Malaysia, especially in the urban areas.
According to Noorul, garbage disposal is one of the causes that will cause clogged drainage system. Local usually take it easy and have no responsible attitude towards garbage disposal. They prefer to throw rubbish into the drainage system rather than throwing it in the bins that have been provided. This is because for them, throwing rubbish down the drain will make it their job easier. This will cause the drainage system to become clogged and block the flow of water. There are several types drainage system in our country, which is Malaysia. The first one is U-shaped drain. These U-shaped drain are usually used for construction around buildings and houses. Water runoff from housing drains will accumulate in this type of drain. These drains can accommodate more water capacity compared to the other drainage system. Ability to occur flood can be quickly resolved. In terms of construction, it uses a concrete type drain. Concrete is the most commonly used building material. The second one is semicircular drains. It is usually built in residential areas and low-lying areas. This drain is usually built on the side of house to facilitate the flow of surface water into the drain. This drain can accommodate the capacity of a large amount of water. This causes, in the event of a flood, water cannot flow properly and will cause water overflow in the area. The third drainage system is the use of V-shape in drains. This is usually found along the road or on the side of a hill slope. Uses of this type are also built in residential areas that act as the main drain that connects to the drainage from the house. This drain is built to accommodate a large amount of runoff as well as act as a drain that will connect the runoff to nearby rivers. The fourth drainage system is ladder-shaped cascading drains. This is intended to provide support to the hillside, can prevent the occurrence of erosion. Drain construction based on hill slope. It is usually built on a hillside located on the side of the road. As we know, clogged drain will cause flood. One of the steps to prevent flood from occur is controlling human activity. To address this problem, awareness to the community needs to be disclosed so that these negative activities do not continue to be done, such as holding river love campaigns and so on. That's all.
The problem can be solved by installing a garbage trap in the drain before it enters the water drain. The drain cage trap's structure is galvanized iron and the net or rubbish barrier is expanding metal. A solid bar serving as a handle to lift it. This is because it can raise heat loads. Finally, a layer of paint is applied to prevent rust on the drain cage trap.
Based on the material selection and the design of the product, we can conclude that the product will achieve success. It is because the material chosen, which is galvanized iron and expanded metal, is a very cost-effective and durable material that can withstand the weather in Malaysia. The galvanized iron has the properties to lower down the long-term cost because it lasts longer and need less maintenance. Besides that, galvanized coating has a unique metallurgical structure that gives outstanding resistance to mechanical damage in transport, erection and service. Furthermore, the usage of expanded metal fits perfectly in this design because of its flexibility for shaping, various range of hole sizes, and super corrosion resistance. That's all from me.
So for the conclusion, we can see that clogged drain is a massive problem for authorities and citizens alike. It is visually and olfactorily very unpleasant and could plummet the appeal of our country. Not to mention the negative effects that it could have on the environment. Other than the solution that we presented, we as a decent and civil human being must take responsibility in overcoming this problem, and more importantly, we have to litter responsibly so we could never have a clogged drain again. So that's all from us. Thank you.